Hello friends, I am Parthsarthi Virda and welcome to Quality Excellence Hub channel. If you have still not subscribed to my channel, then please subscribe. You can click the bell icon so that you will receive future notifications of my video. You can like the video, you can comment on video, and you can share the video to your friends and groups so that they also will get the advantage to join our family and enhance their knowledge. Today we are going to discuss on define a problem with the help of 5W and 1H method. Let us know why to define a problem. For solving a problem, first of all we need to know the problem, or we need to understand the problem. And for understanding or knowing the problem, we need to define the problem. That is the reason why we need to define a problem. A famous inventor, Charles Kettering, said that a problem well defined is a problem half solved. If you define a problem very well, it means you have solved the problem, you have half solved the problem. And if you will not be able to define a problem, will not be able to understand the problem, and it will be difficult to solve the problem. Defining problem through 5W and 1H. There are different ways of defining a problem. 5W and 1H is one of them. Here we need to ask questions pertaining to 5W and 1H, and then we can have a well-defined problem statement which will be easily understandable to the CFT team or the persons involved in the problem solving. And what 5W means: what, where, when, who, why, and 1H means how much. Here we are quantifying the things. Now let us know 5W and 1H one by one. First is what. Here we need to define what exactly is the problem, and specifically we need to describe the problem or defect. The second is where. Here we need to define location of the problem, where it occurs, and we need to define area, plant, line, section, etc. The third is when. Since when the problem is occurring. Define period or duration of occurrence of that problem, and also we need to mention the duration from which data is captured for that particular problem or analysis. So here we need to define since when it is the problem is existing, and the second is from what duration the data is collected for analysis. The fourth is who. Who is having this concern? Who is suffering due to that problem, and who is the concerned person, and who has identified this problem? That we need to define in who. And the fifth is why. Why this problem should be focused, why it is important to the organization, why it is critical, what it affects on. Means here we need to define the criticality, why it is critical, why it should be focused upon, and why it is important to the organization. Let me tell you, this why should not be confused with the why or root cause analysis. In root cause analysis, why has a different meaning. It leads us to the root cause, and this why here is for defining the criticality of the problem. Sixth is how much. Here we are quantifying the things. Quantify the contribution of defect or problem in terms of value with respect to time. Means annually how much loss due to this problem or defect. That we need to define here. We need to quantify here. Now let us understand by one example. We need to give answers of this 5W and 1H questions. First is what. So this is a hypothetical example. In what, crack or part number so and so. Where it is occurring. At forming section line number 1. When, occurrence since October 2017 to September 2018, and data collected since April 2018 to September 2018. And who means who is suffering? Production team and quality team at final inspection stage. And why? Here why means why it is critical. It is critical because it is adding to cost of poor quality. And how much? Here we are quantifying. 5% of internal rejection amounts to 5 lakhs per annum. So we have replied to all the questions of 5W and 1H. Now we'll frame all this answer in a structured manner to get a problem statement. And if we do that, it will be somewhat like this. The problem statement will be somewhat like this. Crack detected in part number so and so at forming section line number 1 by production and quality at final inspection stage from October 2017 to September 2018, which leads to 5% of internal rejection. So now this is it is defined in a structured manner. Whomsoever you will communicate this problem statement will be able to understand starting from all the questions: what, where, when, who, why, and how much. So the language of understanding will be common throughout the team involved in problem solving. So this is all about definition of the problem, or 5W and 1H.